to talk about a few different updates. First, starting off with Zeruiah and Troy. They both announced on their social media profiles that they purchased their first home together. And Troy pretty much said, F the haters. He's on the up and up now that he's got his own spot. Even though they weren't able to pay the rent at their business, they're able to buy this new home, which kind of makes me question if their financial issues are just for the show. But they got this house, he went live, showed it off, and I was able to find the Zillow listing, and this is some more information on the house. It was built in 1925. It is gas forced air. It's a 2-bedroom home with 1 bathroom, 1,000 square feet. And the last time that it was sold in January, it was sold for $250,000. It does not share an update on how much they purchased it for, but if someone bought it back in January for that much, then I'm sure they didn't pay much more than that. And they moved quick too. Like literally they announced that they just bought the house, and literally the next day they had woke up after spending the night in the house. So they didn't waste no time moving in. And Troy's mom, Karen, she is officially out of Facebook jail after she pretty much went on a rant and accused Troy and Zeruiah of having herpes after they refused to loan her $25. And she went on her Facebook and she had a few things she wanted to talk about. She touched on the time when Troy told her to suck his D on Facebook, and she said that she's glad that Troy wasn't in her face when he told her that, because she acts like she would have slapped the hell out of him if he would have said that to her face. And she said that her, Troy, and Zeruiah are all on good terms again. They recently all got together for that whole like sip and paint event that they had. And I guess initially she wasn't even gonna go, but she felt bad since people were flying from a different, not flying, but traveling from a different state to come see her, so she ended up going. But she said she still has beef with Troy's baby mama, Yana. She accused Yana of using her kids to try to torture her, which I'm not really sure what she means by that. Is she's trying to tell Troy's mom that she can't see maybe her daughter, or I don't know exactly what's going on. And she did admit that the whole herpes allegation she made against Troy and Zeruiah, she claims that was false. She just said she was upset and she was trying to do whatever she could to hurt them because she was upset. And she's like, it don't matter. If you go against me, I'm always gonna win. And then she mentioned that Troy and Zeruiah are working on their own show. She claims that they have this studio where they're supposed to be doing like a show called the T&Z show, which I'm not sure what that's all about. She just touched on it real briefly. But she said, like, this isn't the last you're gonna see of me. And she claims that this whole T&Z show is supposed to be a family show. So I wonder if this is something that they're trying to do themselves. I don't know. I just don't see WeTV bringing Troy, Zeruiah, and the mom back just for their own show. But with Troy and Zeruiah trying to start a new business every single week, I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that they're trying to do themselves. And whatever happened to that gummy business? Because I kept hearing about it for weeks, and I haven't heard nothing about those gummies ever since. Okay, so it's the next day. I'm editing this video, and a lot has gone down since I have filmed this video. Troy and his mother are no longer on good terms, and they're hardcore beefing, and Zeruiah's threatening to show up at Karen's house today. It's a lot. I got the screen recordings. I'm going to react to them in a video tonight, and it hopefully should be up tonight or by the morning, so stay tuned for that. And now I want to talk about John. I was wondering if he was still in jail, so I decided to look up an update on him, and here's all his charges that he's got just in the past few years alone. Like, this dude's criminal history is so freaking long. It's longer than a damn CBS receipt. Alright, so this is his most recent charge from August 15th, his violating his conditions of pretrial. And it shows that he got an OR bond for this case. So he is no longer in jail. And it shows that he has an upcoming hearing on November 15th. So here in about 2.5 weeks, he has a court hearing. Then on August 6th of 2024, he got a possession charge after he was busted with a Schedule 1 or Schedule 2 drug. And he has a court date on that's 11/15 for this case. That will be his preliminary hearing where they present all the evidence that they have. And he has a court date 11/15 for this. And this is his second DWI that he got that same day that he got that possession charge. So August 7th was not a good day for John, or August was not a good month for John altogether. And then right before that, he was also driving with a suspended license, and he also resisted a breathalyzer, which was an additional charge. Then just back in March of 2023, he was busted with drugs. I counted, and John has a total of 45 charges. That is insane. And now I want to talk about a short update with Michael. He was the one with Chelsea who is deaf, and then he allegedly, according to her, put hands on her and broke a necklace of hers, and she ended up pressing charges, and he was arrested, and he started a GoFundMe to raise money for lawyer fees. And I think he got a little bit of money out of his GoFundMe. I saw like someone donated $20, but I guess it worked out for him because he was able to get his case dismissed. I'm curious if he ended up hiring a lawyer himself or if he just ended up using a court-appointed attorney. But whatever he did ended up working. They dropped the case, and he ended up moving from Kentucky to Ohio, so he's now closer to his daughter. Before he moved, he was living, I believe it was a trailer, inside a trailer on Chelsea's property, and I was shocked that he was able to make it as long as he did living there after everything that she was accusing him of. But he is officially back in Ohio. He has been posting on Facebook that he's looking for some new friends to kick it with in Ohio. He's looking for some lady friends in particular. You can get together with Michael and take some real cute filtered selfies, because we know how much Michael loves his filtered selfies. But that is it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.